referee. Getting us underway here. Spurs kicking off, and an early touch for Steve Carr. Spurs haven't scored here in their last 4 visits. They've only won once in the last 17 league meetings against Manchester United. United have only lost 1 league game here this season, and that was against Middlesbrough in December. Since then, they've got 30 games unbeaten in all competitions. It's some record. But can they stretch it? This is Anderton. Back to Carr. Everson making the diagonal run and covered by Ronnie Johnson. Here is Scholes. Dennis Irwin getting forward. Now Giggs. And a crossing towards York, and an instinctive effort, well saved by Walker. First chance for Manchester United after 4 minutes. And the man who's been lethal this season, Dwight York, was on the end of it. Good instinctive save by Ian Walker. And Ginola, is he going to take any further passes? He's got a little knot there. There's some quotes from David Ginola on the build-up to this game, which caused some headlines, where he said Manchester United deserve to win some trophies. They're good for the game. They make people dream about football, and they were rather misinterpreted as we look back at that United chance for York. Sheringham. Nervy kind of start, really. Oh, and York, that's going to go in, is it? Off the post, what an incredible incident. The rebound off Dwight York, and goodness me, it stayed out. Well, this would have been absolutely bizarre. It looked to be going in. It hit the inside of the post. Geometry was on the side of Tottenham, and you have to say Arsenal too. York again. He's played in 50 of United's 60 games this year. Sheringham to Giggs. Scales getting it away. Keane picking it up. Here's Giggs. Lovely turn. Here's the shot from Giggs. Off Freund, behind, corner kick. If United score 5 today, they will set a new Premiership record for goals scored. They're on 78. Newcastle have the record with 82, but that was in a 42-game season. Beckham's corner. Giggs with a header on the near post. It was on its way. Clever header from Ryan Giggs. Just got the right amount of head onto the ball. Oh, careless. Giggs. Sheringham, can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Beckham will whip this in. And he can't find York or Scholes or Giggs. They were all there. Great bit of play by Gary Neville, and Dwight York can't finish it. All set up by Gary Neville's brave header. It's falling to the top scorer most of the time. And he got the angle wrong. Now then, Everson, end of handball, Everson! Instinctive little chance. Peter Schmeichel saying he handled that, and he might have a point too. And let's have a look. Well, there did seem to be a strong hint of handball twice there to me. Referee is now giving a good telling off to Peter Schmeichel. That would have been a hullabaloo had he scored there. May. Not accurate enough. Carr and Anderton mopping up for Spurs. Tottenham as yet not existing really as an attacking force. Scholes again, the flag catching out Manchester United. Well, I was talking to a few of the guys down in the press room, the football writers, earlier on, as we look at that one again, and they were saying they thought it'd be all over after 20 minutes. United would storm into an early lead and Spurs would throw in the towel. Hasn't happened like that as Ferdinand tries that effort, and he scored! Liz Ferdinand has scored for Tottenham. Goodness me, it was only about their second or third attack. Look at the faces of the United fans. Right out of the blue, what a turn-up that is. Les Ferdinand, who'd been absolutely anonymous on his return to that point, and Alex Ferguson and Steve McLaren are stunned. Everson got the flick on, and Ferdinand showed his class there, and Peter Schmeichel couldn't keep it out. Is that the goal that could cost Manchester United the championship? That might be one of the indelible images of this season. There are incidentally 2 Premier League trophies, 2 originals. One is at Highbury and one is here. But which one will actually be presented? Keane. He's got a bit of space to run into. Giggs out wider. Scholes and York, and Edinburgh just nicks it away from Sheringham. Heart-stopping moments, but Tottenham survive again. Well, some of this is pretty hard to watch. Beckham, good-looking ball in, and Walker just about reached it. Did he? No. And Keane got in a header, but he couldn't really get any direction onto it. Beckham's ball in, Walker didn't make it. Giggs, good ball in towards York. It might fall for Scholes here. Great save by Walker. Sheringham in again. Scholes again denied by Walker. Can you believe it? 2 huge saves by the Tottenham goalkeeper. It just won't happen for Manchester United. But York turns. Play on, says the referee. Giggs plays it in. And here's Beckham. Point-blank range, and he's put it over. That goal leading a charmed life. Tottenham felt there was a hint of handball before all this happened. Here's the Scholes effort. That's a wonderful save by Walker. And then he does even better from point-blank range. Same player, Scholes. The Spurs still lead by that goal to 0. Keane, great driving run from the skipper. Sheringham waiting in the middle. Played back towards Dwight York. Still might fall. There was a block in there too by Carr from York's little touch. United now have opened up all cylinders. Beckham in again towards York. Beckham deep, surely something in a minute for Manchester United. Spurs living on their nerve ends back there, scramble it away again. Here's Ferdinand. The danger, of course, for United is that they get suckered on the break. Anderton. Ferdinand's come towards the near post. They'd lost him. It's Everson with a chance. Great challenge by Gary Neville. Otherwise, Everson might have made it 2. Well, they were stripped bare here, Manchester United. What a challenge by England's Gary Neville. And earlier on, Keane's driving run. York's instinctive little effort might have been on its way, but Carr blocked it. Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 0. Manchester United 0, Spurs 1. If there were no further goals, Manchester United would still be champions. But if Spurs get another one and win by 2 goals here, a draw would be good enough for Arsenal. Beckham. Lovely little touch by Ferdinand. Freund releasing Anderton, but he's got very little support. Everson. Sherwood is with him. Everson goes alone. and Schmeichel had to make an important save. It's really well struck by Stefan Iversen. Tottenham at times looking quite threatening now. Keane's dummy, but nobody behind him except Anderton. Ryan Giggs can attack Carr. York's Old Trafford goes absolutely wild. It's a wonderful finish from David Beckham, right across the face of the keeper. Scholes picking him out. The angle was pretty difficult, but the finish was great. The keeper got something on it, but not enough. And David Beckham with his 9th goal of the season. And his 5th in the last 12 matches too, after a run of 25 without a goal. There goes the half-time whistle. It's been a dramatic first half here. United indebted to David Beckham's dead-eye finishing after Les Ferdinand had put Tottenham ahead with a very astute goal indeed. Really sharp that, looking at it again. Schmeichel just couldn't keep it out on his final Old Trafford appearance. But then Beckham came up with a vital goal for Manchester United. Really well struck across the face of Ian Walker. 1-1 at half-time. 0-0 between Irelands with only 45 minutes of the season left. Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1 at half-time here. Cole bidding for his 3rd championship since that big money move to Old Trafford. What has Alex Ferguson said at half-time? And remember, Arsenal 0, Villa 0. Villa surviving a pounding apparently in the first half. If United don't score again, and this does finish level, Arsenal could win the title if they do beat Villa. After this long season, we will have the answers to this championship riddle in about 3/4 of an hour's time. Cole knocking it on for York. Giggs. Scales couldn't reach it. Edinburgh was behind him. And then smuggles it away with Beckham waiting and hoping. Edinburgh in the side today for the suspended Argentinian Maurizio Taricco. It's beginning to look like Manchester United's championship now. He was onside, the control was excellent, and he was so cool. Wonderful composure. Cole, who missed all those chances 4 years ago in that last day drama at West Ham, he's taken that one. It's only about his 2nd touch, and it's in. 24th of the season. Have Spurs got any more shots up their sleeves? This is nicely worked there between Cole and York. York back to Beckham. Another of those crosses, and the header by Scholes was a peach. Arriving late, as he's done so effectively when he's played for England. Manchester United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Les Ferdinand giving Spurs the lead, but then Beckham and Cole with important goals, and maybe Cole can get on the end of this too. Big challenge, but Scholes might pick it up. Saved by Walker again, and away by Campbell. Some hair-raising moments back there. Lovely football. Cole getting in. It was a good challenge by Carr, but it broke to Scholes. You thought he was going to score, but Walker has pulled off a series of magnificent saves. Anderton. Iversen helping it wide. Here is Dominguez, and Iversen. Did that hit the hand of May? Iversen again, and Schmeichel grabs it with a big smile on his face. And as that was happening, News comes through that Arsenal have taken the lead against Aston Villa through Kanu. Arsenal 1, Villa 0. So United, as things stand, have to hold on for the win here. Scholes up towards Andy Cole. Lovely turn. It's still Cole. York. Look at this. Look at this. What a goal that would have been by Dwight York. It's a wonderful link-up between the so-called Soul brothers, Cole and York, and an impudent effort. Glory, glory days are not back at White Hart Lane yet, despite their League Cup win. There's plenty of work that George Graham will be doing. Scales misread that. Cole's got him behind him. Maybe crucially, it's Andy Cole. It's Paul Scholes, and he's wide. So much has fallen to him. Cole did very well to get the better of Scales here. Pulled it back beautifully. Scholes unable to finish it. Sherwood is dispossessed from Butt. It's Cole. And off target by Phil Neville. Was it? Oh no, it was Butt. Sliced his shot horribly. This was a let-off. It's another chance that goes begging. A horrible finish, really. Might have taken a bubble. It's absolute agony, as it must be too for the fans down at Highbury. Here is Cole. More seconds tick by. Spurs will just launch this downfield for one last attack maybe, but the whistle goes and Manchester United are the champions of England again. It's another Alex Ferguson party. Their 5th title in the last 7 incredible seasons. And the old rock anthem, "We Are the Champions," blares out around the Theatre of Dreams. Oh, look at that. Alex Ferguson and Roy Keane. He goes around to thank each and every one of them. And Peter Schmeichel, what a finish to his Old Trafford career. His last game on this ground after 8 marvellous seasons. United, who took over the lead in the title race in January, only lost it for a couple of weeks just recently, are in front when it matters. They have won the title by 1 point, and in doing so, they have set a new record number of points for the 38-game season. 79 points. Manchester United, the champions.
They have what they regard as their trophy back. Others will take a different view. But since they put this new league in place back in 1992, the club of the 90s, undisputed. And although it came down to the wire, over the course of this season, having beaten Tottenham today, they can point to at least one victory in League or Cup over every other side in the Premiership. But Andy, this is just the start.
I think it's frightening for the rest of the league, Mark. We see these young players, and I say young players, we're on to people like Ryan Giggs, who we think is a veteran. 25. You know, Cherry Sheringham at last.
We're in the Charity Shield as champions. The FA Cup is a different proposition, because many people, even maybe the players at this moment in time, not by the time I get to him by Saturday, will think that's the lesser of our challenge, or of what do you call it, targets. I want to start thinking about Barcelona. But when I pick my team on Friday, they'll soon waken up. We're maintaining the success that are maintaining the type of tradition that Sir Matt brought to this club. He's the bedrock of this club is without question what Sir Matt achieved. I'm privileged to have the chance to follow him. And my main job is not... This club, you've got to understand, this club is not about egos. Nobody's after chasing anyone's titles or records or anything like that. It's about maintaining the success. And that's what I'll make sure that no one gets carried away. We've got a job to do when you come to this club. It's not always a holiday for them.